welcome to your girl Britannia, otherwise known as Britty, Brit from Brit. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. A warm welcome to you. If you're an old subscriber, then thank you for coming back each time. So guys, remember to like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and click that notification bell to be notified each time I post a new video. Alright guys, so by the title of this video, you know that I'm about to tell you why did I decide to become a teacher. Also, I'm gonna give some parental tips because it's quarantine and probably a parent or two needs some, some concrete advice or some word of encouragement, and I'm gonna try to give that. So guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So welcome again, and I'm gonna first explain why I decided to become a teacher. So growing up, I wanted to become a nurse originally. When I heard how my grandfather died of some kind of illness, I said that I wanted to become a nurse. So I was there growing up. So primary school, basic school, primary school years, I wanted to become a nurse then. And I went up to junior high school, because I went to a junior high school. And then I wanted to become a math teacher because of an inspiration from another math teacher that I had. She was a really cool teacher. I still keep in contact with her and everything. She inspired me, and I really wanted to become a math teacher. This was by the time I was in junior high school. So I was about probably 13, 14, that kind of age. I wanted to become a math teacher. Going to high school now, I said that because junior high school, it ends at grade 9 and then you go on to finishing your other 2 years at an actual high school. So junior high school, I wanted to become a math teacher, and then I went on to high school. I then wanted to become an accountant. So I wanted to become an accountant. I was enjoying accounts class and everything, and I was like, yeah man, I want to become an accountant. Yeah, accountant make money. In particular, I wanted to be a chartered accountant, because say when you charter me for come sort out your money, not trouble. You have to push out your dollars. So I was like, I want to become an accountant. Alright. That was grade 9, so grade 9, early grade 10. When we reached grade 10 now, later on in grade 10, the account start karate me. I was like, no, back up. I don't want to become no accountant. Accounts that karate me, accounts that keep me down, accounts that do me bad. Because I don't know me, I love maths already. But with that try a thing, that work out in the first part, never work out so good in the last part. So I reverse my vehicle. So at one point I was just there. I didn't know what I wanted to become, and I was just trying to decipher, what am I going to become again? I'm almost finished with high school. I need to know what I'm going to become. So closer to the ending of high school, I decided that, you know what? I want to become a teacher. I'm going to become a teacher. I originally wanted to teach the English language. When I went to apply, I didn't have literature, so I couldn't become an English teacher. Daddy was like, I'm gonna send you back to school to do literature so that you can become the English teacher. I was like, Daddy, I'm not going back to school, unfortunately. I'm gonna do something else. So I wanted to become a social studies teacher. Then they said I have to have history and geography. I didn't have any of those two. Then I said, okay. I said, Miss, tell me what is there that I'm fully matriculated for that I can just move right into. She said early childhood, and I was like, girl, sign me up right now. I'm not going home without being signed up for some teacher program, something. I'm gonna do some kind of teaching, whatever it is, I'm gonna teach. Because growing up, I was the one that taught my brothers how to count, how to, spell their names, how to do certain things. Up to now, I still do help them whenever they need help when it comes to certain things. Because them high pass, so them have teacher and them family. Yeah, that's your family like family. So yeah, they always use me up, Britty, help me with this now, show me how to do this now, teacher said this, whatever. And I would help them as best as I can, or I would source help. So the lady signed me up. I got through early childhood and everything. So from the get-go, from this on, I never look back. Yeah? Teacher it is. Whether teachers for the babies or whatever. And I think I'm more comfortable with being teachers for the smaller ones. I think I will have more tolerance, knowing that they sometimes really don't know what they're doing, or sometimes it's just out of something else why they're acting out. So I think I feel better knowing that that's the case than having older children that should know better and do better that's not doing better. I think I would snap with those children. I think I'm more tolerant with the smaller ones, the younger ones. I just take it to say that they're just growing, they're just exploring, and they don't mean me any harm. So when they do certain things, I just try to think about it that way. Well, for the older ones, I just think that they know what they're doing and they're doing it because they want to. They have a choice. You may be going through something, yes, but you do not have to react in this way. You can just simply talk it out. The smaller ones, they don't necessarily know the words to express how they are feeling. Not all the time. They may know how to sometimes, but not in all cases, as I said. So that's how I became a teacher. Yeah. So let's get into the parental tips now for those quarantine parents that are struggling and don't know what to do and just want some advice. So if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my list. I had an outline that I did. Okay, so the very first tip on my thingy is love your child. Persons may say that this is ridiculous, like, why are you telling me to love my child? That's so cliche. Love my child, that's my child. Yes, but not all parents actually show love to their child. And I don't mean love your child and keep it in your heart, keep it to yourself. No. I mean love your child and express that to your child. Tell your child. Look at that little child and say, I love you. Hug that child. And I don't mean hug that child when you're only in a good mood. Hug that child right through. Show that child that you love them. Express to that child that you love them. So that child can know that, here what, my mother and my father love me. You get what I'm saying? That's the basis of how children develop and how they treat situations. Because if they are not loved, then they're not gonna know how to love someone else. And I don't mean in any relationship kind of thing, because I'm talking about young children. They're not gonna know how to be kind to that classmate, to that friend, and so forth. So once you express love to your child, show your child love, let them know that they are loved. That's the very first tip. The second one is be your child's friend. So allow your child to be welcome around you. Allow the child to feel warm and easy around you. Don't allow the child to be uptight and mommy's coming around, I am just so nervous, whatever. No, because that child will not tell you whatever they need to tell you. The necessities, what you need to know if something is happening to them and so forth. So be your child's friend. Let your child know that it's cool to come to me and talk to me. We can talk things out. That's the second tip. The third tip is communicate with your child. When your child comes in from school or wherever, talk to that child. How was your day today, baby? What did you do? What happened? What did you not like about today? Let's talk about today. Okay, and you can give that child advice as it relates to whatever happened in their day, so that they can know that your mommy or daddy have your back. You get what I say? That kind of feeling there. Communicate with them. Don't let it be a case where there are secrets that you don't know that probably other persons know. You get what I say? You should be the first to know. So, yes, communicate with your child. Communication is very important in any kind of relationship. Number 4, support and big up your child. Big up your child. Support your child. Go to your child's school. Ask the teacher. If you can't go, text the teacher. WhatsApp the teacher. Call the teacher. Miss, what go on for John? Or John a go on? And teacher might say, you know, said John a go on with himself. Or they make John spelling and John get 8 out of 10. I say, yeah, John, big up yourself. High five, John. I love you, John. John, you are a great child. Those are words. Those are words that you should be expressing to your child. Big up yourself, John. Yeah, John, you're a bright boy, John. You hear what I say? You're my bright picnic. Yeah, them look at something there. Those are things that you should say to your child. Support your child, big up your child. That's a big thing to do. That's one of the, tips. One of the things that you should involve in your kind of parenting. Big up your child. That's your child. You get what I say? The second one, the 5th one, is do not compare your child. A lot of parents do this and I hate it so much. It's not something, these are not things that I'm just telling you off the top of my head. These are things that research has shown and so forth. So I'm not just getting up telling you something that I just want to tell you. I'm telling you things that actually works. So do not compare your child. Don't get up every day and tell your child, say, mirror out the road, I get 10 out of 10 in them spelling. Mirror out the road, I get 100 in them mathematics. Pan them tests, no. In other words, support your child. Be your child's friend. All of the other ones that I've said before, yeah. Do all of them for your child. Go all out for your child so that your child can be the greatest child. You know what I say? I'm doing what they should do, fulfilling their full potential, exploring their full potential, giving their 100%. Or if it's a case where they have 80% to give, that's good enough. Big up your child same way. 80% out of 100 is good. A lot of us, well, I'm not a parent, but a lot of parents do behave like they were not children before and they didn't mess up. They didn't have 80% on their tests, 60% and so forth. We were not all born bright. You get what I say? You have to just support your child. If the child needs help, get some help. But that's another tip that I will explore later on. So do not compare your child. In other words, support them, help them out, and help them to fulfill their potential, express how they can express it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And then the 6th one is do not let anyone abuse your child, including yourself. So, do not abuse your child. So, do not leave your child with someone that will abuse them. Do not abuse your child yourself. And when I say abuse, I mean say you can give them to look a slap when needed. That's a must. You have to give them to look a slap. But do not overdo it. Don't beat the picnic with the belt buckle. Don't beat them with no fan belt. Don't throw no hot oil on them. Don't slap them with no lass. None of them something there. Just take your hand, give them 2 slap, make them go sit down and no say whatever you did just now was not right. And use your words a lot also. Express to them. Do not tell the child, do not run. No, not gonna work out. Don't tell the picnic don't run because the more them are gonna run because they want to see what gonna happen. In other words, and to not let them do it and want, because they want to know what happened. Don't just say do not run. Say to them, do not run, Mary, because if you run, you will fall or you may fall. You get what I say? So Mary now knows, say, okay, I don't want to fall in. Alright, I'm going to walk on. Boy, I really don't want to fall. And if Mary's a child like me, when me I grew up, me never like cut. None at all. Up to now, I like cut. The smallest cut for me right now coming like a chop. So, me, if I was Mary, I would have run again. Because don't want to drop. don't want to get no cut. So you have to be precise. You have to explain when you have a child. You have to use your words. Beating the child will not help, because when you beat the cool out, they're going to run again, and they're going to drop again, and they're going to start all over. Explaining to the child, that works. Because them one know, now they know what will happen if they run. So, do not abuse your child. You get what I'm saying? Don't abuse them. Not because of your opinion. Don't beat them up. No, not gonna work out. The other one is help or seek help for your child academically. So there's a lot of parents out there that they don't know the first thing to do, especially now in quarantine. They don't know how to use the laptop. They don't know how to maneuver these websites, these educational websites, which is understandable because some of them parents here never grew up in the tech savvy era. You get what I say? They grew up with just sending letters and whatever. They never know, say you could have send an email, send a quick text message, send a WhatsApp message. So they're now having to get used to that, which they're not yet used to. They're not yet used to that, so they may need help. So you can source help, get help. Find that teacher in your community that can help your child. Find that high school girl or boy that can help your child out. Find that neighbor who's probably not even a teacher or anything like that, but can help themselves, so they can help your child. So seek help for your child academically. That's how your child will perform. That's how you can big up your child. That's how your child will not feel less of a person. Seek help. It's not hard, not doing no harm, and it will benefit your child and benefit you in the longer run. Other one, the 8th one, do not shame or shut out your child. Don't bother with the, hey boy, go sit down, hey girl, allow me alone. No. Sometimes they may be annoying. I can tell you from a teacher's point of view, they may be very annoying, but there is a way to handle that. You can nicely say to them, Peter, I am doing something now. I will talk to you in a minute, so that they don't annoy you and you don't have to shut them out. You can say, baby K, or whatever the child's name is, I am doing something. Can you give me 5 minutes, please? I will get to you in 5 minutes. Use your words, as I said before. Express to them. That works. The 9th one, I want to play music. The 9th one is listen to your child. Even if you think whatever they're saying doesn't make any sense, listen. Sometimes we might never know what's gonna make sense out of what they're saying, and sometimes them really do make sense. We just need to pick the sense out of what they were saying. They don't always know how to express themselves clearly, precisely. They're not adults. So listening to them and picking out bits of what they're saying, we can put those bits and pieces together and make sense of those bits and pieces. So listen to them. These are some of the times when serious things slip through the crack, and we don't want to have that. Okay, so listen to them. Listen to them. And as I said before, if you're doing something, if you're busy, if you can't listen to them right now, even if you're not busy, but what if your headspace is busy? What if you're thinking about something? You can just simply say to them, Shauna, I am doing something now, or can you give me 10 minutes, please? I'm gonna get to you in 10 minutes. And then remember to get to them. Remember. Or if you know that you won't remember, tell them to come back in 10 minutes. Tell them to remind you so that you don't forget, because you don't want to miss this important thing that he or she has to say to you. This could be something that's troubling them or something very important that you need to know. So don't shut them out. Listen to them keenly. And the last, number 10. Yes, number 10. Number 10 is instill good discipline and values in your child. This will help your child to become a better person, and they will also this will also impact your life when you get older, because we instilled good discipline in them. It may help, it may not help, because I know that a lot of persons that are out there as, you know, bad man or whatever in the society, or pests to people in any form of way in the society, I know that they were taught some good values by somebody, probably by going to church, probably by going over their auntie's house at holiday times or whatever. They were taught good values, but somehow these values really didn't help them, or they were just strong-headed and decided that whatever they told me, that's that, but I want to do this. So instill good discipline in them. It may not work all the time, but it's better to be safe than sorry. It's better to know that you did instill discipline in them than you did not. So guilty conscience will not be what you have at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? You will not be guilty. You'll have a free conscience, because here what I taught him or her good values, good attitudes. However, they grew up and didn't listen to that, or they didn't carry out that. But as I said, better to be safe than sorry. Instill that good discipline in them. Let it be up to them that they didn't carry that out. So those are just 10 tips that you can use as a parent. It can help you to become a better parent. It can help your child to become a better child holistically. And what that means is all around, in every form of their development, whether it's socially, physically, mentally, psychologically, all those different aspects of their development will become better. It will help you. It will make your job easier as a parent if you follow these steps. As I said, I didn't say not to school your child. You can definitely take away that tablet, take away that TV time, and so forth. That will help them to know that if you continue doing this, you're not going to have any time with your tablet, you're not going to have any time with TV, so you need to behave better. This is how you should be behaving. So guys, these are some tips. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and this can be basically a parent child's, you know, kind of tip thingy, because you know, parent you know that Children Day went the other day, well, last week sometime. Yes, so these are some tips that you can use as parents to just help out yourself, help out your child, so that you can have well-rounded children. Less stress for teachers, less stress for me when they come to school. Once you follow these steps, you can always add your own step to it, flavor it up, and all of that. It's not set, it's not it's just a guide, things that you can do. You don't have to do it this way. You can just put in your own thing to it. So guys, thank you for watching till the end. Remember to like, subscribe, share, the whole works. Click that notification bell. Guys, on my wall there it says hope, 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 and that's a picture of myself when I was graduating. Yes, I'm doing a little thing to my wall because I just don't want my room to be blank. Yes, thanks for watching.